Call the meeting to order.
Jenkins,
Here.
Hahn,
Here.
Martin,
Here.
McKinley,
Yes.
Pearl.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And the first thing that we have on this evening's agenda is a presentation by DeWitt County Development Council. Ruth, you have the floor.
Thanks. I've invited Ken Yalen, our board president, and Kevin Myers, our board secretary, to tell you what we've been up to.
Thanks for having us this
Yes,
evening.
sir.
Thanks for making time.
It's that time of year again where we're seeking the funding for the Development Council. And Kevin's got a few comments to make regarding the council and so forth. And then you have a decision to make.
Just brief overview of the year 2014. DCDC works closely with Larry Wooling on economic development opportunities in the Farmer City area, participates in the chamber meetings, attends the TIF meetings, and over 21% of all the businesses, existing businesses that were visited by DCDC and our staff were from Farmer City. We had 47 prospective businesses that we worked with in 2014, countywide. In 2010, Ruth Stauffer, our executive director, secured $110,950 from a USDA grant for a revolving loan fund. That's been successful. It's for gap financing to assist DeWitt County businesses, and we've loaned out over $150,000 since 2010, and we've had no defaults on the loan program to date. About $30,000 is still available due to repayment over time, and we'd like to make that available to any Farmer City businesses. So if you know anybody that needs some gap financing, or if you find that useful, please send them our way. Our budget, our funding, our total annual operating expenses are about $110,000. Currently, we have no reserve funds available at this time. The county has provided funding for this year in the amount of $40,000, which they had historically. The City of Clinton has provided $47,000, which they've also done historically. And Farmer City has provided $13,000 annually in the past, and we're requesting that you budget that again for this cycle. We're very grateful for receiving past funding from the city and also from some private entities, More Wanted Farm Management, Baum Chevrolet Buick, Exelon, Farmer City State Bank, Farmer City Chamber, and Monsanto. We're currently in the process of meeting with other private entities to drum up support, and I'll turn it back over to Ken.
We have some plans for some private, hopefully some additional private funding, and we're working toward that end this year as well. And we would ask that you see fit to include the $13,000 in your budget.
And I think Ruth's got a summary, a more detailed summary of what we worked on in the past year for Farmer City that she'll hand out there.
Any questions?
Any council have any questions?
Of the money you said you rented out, has any other businesses from Farmer City talked to you about anything?
I know Ruth would have to answer.
Against city ordinances.
And get inside and park inside. I don't have a visual aid for this, but imagine here's my pickup truck. It's 18 feet long, and attached to the end of it, this lot actually goes out to about here, okay? I can't, sorry for the pun, it's not
It's okay.
my truck and back my trailer with tools because of Bill Kilpatrick's fence. So if I were to pull in this way, okay, and try and cant that, I'll never be able to get out, I'll never be able to get in. So I am forced to come in this way from the Methodist Church, down this alley, pull back here. This is open, by the way, on the other side of Bill's workshop. He just put that really cool little workshop up there. And now this lot is open. I don't have to worry about hitting any trees, shrubbery, fence, nothing. Then I'm able to back my trailer, my tool trailer and materials trailer, and my pickup truck into my lot, park them, and I've got access. I can pull right back out. But I have to be able to come by this tree. This tree becomes a problem. It's not just my problem, it's ours. It's ours. I'm not here to sharpen my own axe. I want to sharpen everybody's axe. This tree, I don't have it drawn on here, but the 1/4 inch equals 1 foot. It's 6 feet wide. It's 5 feet from one side to the other. That's a big tree. I have photographs in my phone, if you want to look at it, but I did what's called in art direction. I worked in the studios for 30 years. They send you out, you got a tree, you got a mountain, you got a whatever, so you set up a scale by yourself with your tape. Okay, and that's what I did. I walked 90 feet from this tree to the other side of my lot into Vince Russell's property, and at a 90-foot chute was able to deduce that this tree, 10 feet, I stuck a pole up there with a red bucket on top of it. At the top of that red bucket is 10 feet, of course. Every 2 inches is 10 feet. I measured 16 inches from the base of the tree to the top of the tree. That's 80 feet of tree. This is a lot of tree. It's on Farmer City land. It's an obstruction, and in addition, though I'm not here to scream that the sky is falling and shake my tail feathers, I'm not Chicken Little. But to get one of our new fire truck down this alley, if it had to address the back of the Kilpatrick property, the back of the Eads property, the back of my property, or, and I don't know this neighborhood here yet. I mean, we wave, but I don't know their name. They would have to come in here. And that tree, there's also a shed here, and John, a storage shed that John has there.
So this tree in the alley itself, the
It's-
roadway itself, or is it on the side?
It's in the alley. Now, it has compromised the line and grown into the Kilpatrick property, but its taproot would be right here.
Your request is that the city remove the tree.
Yes, that we take a look at it and see, it's a liability. This is to the benefit of many concerns. Those that are immediate to my parking a tool trailer, and then those that have to do with the fire district, those limbs which are already starting to part. This is an old tree at the junctures, the Ys. One of them has already lost a 12-inch limb that came off and fell into Bill's property, ruined the fence. He had to put the fence back up. And so there, you know, it's like I said, I'm not just here
Yeah.
to grind at my axe.
Nobody, the property is not owned by anybody in
No,
particular,
this
so
is
no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
this is the.
So they don't have any way that they can actually come in and actually remove the tree, so I think.
Oh, yes, they do.
Well,
Sure. A professional tree remover.
No, that's
Mr.
not what I
Mayor.
mean. I mean, no landowner around that tree has the right to go on that
No,
land to
no, we
remove
don't.
that that tree.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I will definitely go out there, sir, and take a look, and, discuss this with the city manager, and it may be a couple weeks before we bring it
Right.
back to the council.
And now, I
but-
did speak to John Eads. He has no compunction, no complaints. He'd love to see the tree gone too. He uses the alley to park his fishing boat, to access his machinery and stuff. And so this neighbor, Bill, gets no shade from that tree on his house.
And with the existing ordinance, you're saying you can't park on the street, you need to come in that way too?
Well, see, I mean, there's other liabilities.
Okay.
So as a contractor, my insurance company is saying, okay, so if we've got you on a rider, $100,000 rider in addition to your $500,000 or your $1 million policy, stamp policy, and they find out that you're parked, well, I'd have to do another one of these abbreviations here, but from the sidewalk, my property side of the sidewalk, I don't own anything out there. The city of Farmer City owns that, and I can't park my equipment and my property out there.
Can we have that? Or do you, I mean,
You're that impressed with the drawing? Mr.
I
Mayor?
love the drawing, but what I'm gonna do is go out there with the city manager
Sure.
and see what we can do, so, but, yes, sir.
Give me
thank
a
you.
call, I'd love to.
Sure
I'd love
will.
to-
I'm actually probably thinking Thursday morning, so I'll just let you know. That's kind of the way my schedule works. I'll have to actually confirm on my calendar or what have you, so.
6:30, 7?
And does that time exist?
You're running late.
I run at that time. That's like 9, so, but yes, sir, thank you for your time.
And I would
appreciate it.
very much love to accompany you
That,
and show you
absolutely.
what I'm up against
So,
and what we are up against. Now, you have my number on that.
yes, I do. It's on the
Mr.
sheet of paper
Mayor.
right there. Yes,
Feel
sir.
free to scribble it on here if that makes it easier for you to carry or
It'll
stay.
probably, yeah, it'll probably
whatever you
stay
want
in
to
here. So, Tim, I look forward to it. Thank you, sir.
do. Okay, and thank you, gentlemen, for your time.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Is there any, no, actually, that was entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Call it.
McKinley? Yes. Pearl? Dickens?
Yes.
Harn?
Yes.
Harden? Yes. Motion carried.